The area where the store is located between Dillard's and Target was blocked to traffic for a few hours as investigators collected evidence from the jewelry store. If you know who this woman is, call Panama City Beach Police at 233-5000. In Jackson County, 25 people were injured when the bus...
Now, isn't that interesting? When I try to report the boom car punks, I need all kinds of evidence, man. I gotta, even though the cars are going at a high rate of speed on Highway 98 in Panama City, Florida, all of a sudden I need to be able to see the little tiny decals of either it's a Ford, or is it a Chevy, or is it a Subaru, or whatever the heck it is. All of a sudden. But when it comes to rich so-called victims, Dillard's, another one where there was bank fraud, all of a sudden all it's needed is just a yellow Camaro, and that's it. So, is there a double standard? And I'm wondering, is part of the requirement for a cop and dispatchers is they've got to learn how to be able to lie or something like that? They like to use techniques like tricks of, well, we need your phone number. Well, gee whiz, we can't patch anybody through. I know what it's all about, trying to get my phone number. Because anytime that I go to call, automatically that'll show up, and then I'll automatically be ignored. Or they might try to get me for harassing phone calls. That's 365 of the Florida statutes. I've already beat a fucking case on that, man. June 15, 2015, I tried my damnedest to take it to a jury trial. Yeah, Shane Arvan knows that. A lying prosecutor by the name of Brittany Forrester also knows it too. They knew I was going to kick that cop's ass in court. They knew that I knew the laws to write questions to ask him to put him under perjury and put him in prison. Dispatchers knew it too. So, the double standard is when somebody tries to report criminals, I guess the cops are just too busy terrorizing homeless people, setting up observation towers, getting $100,000 worth of equipment to observe, follow, probably put GPS devices on the homeless people for quietly drinking a beer. Yeah, this clown Gray, Officer Gray of the Panama City Police Department put a $500 fine on a broken down homeless person by the name of Trish Wilder because her crime was quietly drinking a beer. Yeah. All they got to do, they want to get rid of the boom cars, take all them signs that say no trespassing on there, especially when they're in the woods. No loitering, no prowling, no sleeping. Take them signs and put at all major intersections. We even slightly hear your boom car. Anybody who reports you, you will automatically lose your car and you will go to jail as an American terrorist. But no, that'll never be done. Because the cops are actually bullies. They go after the weakest targets. So anyway, this is me, Jimbikeman, exposing their fucking lies. And the common techniques that the dispatchers will use is to interrupt you. Even though you got an agreement, let me explain everything. They'll talk right over you. They'll lie to you and say, we can't get an arrest to get going on these boom cars. We got to call a supervisor. But at the same time, when you try to give the information, It's never enough. And I even had one dispatcher on August 16th, 2015, Sunday. I tried to give them the laws of the felonies, these boom car punk motherfuckers. You don't tell us the laws. Gee whiz. If I don't tell them, the motherfucking cops won't tell them. So the truth of the matter is, I have no choice. I have no choice whatsoever. For some reason or other, these criminals, these boom car punks, can disturb thousands of people. Oh, but the cops trivialize it. But at the same time, cops make sure to have their car visible right next to their house, because they know they ain't going to hear no fucking boom cars. But you see, the cops, they actually love the boom cars. Fuck yeah! That's a marriage made in paradise. Fuck up. Hey, ask a person to turn down their system, your next door neighbor, you got an enemy for life. They automatically think they have the right to violate you, but you don't have no right to peace. Fuck yeah, the cops love that. It's called entrapment, 777-201 of the Florida statutes. So anyway, to expose the lies of the fucking clowns, of the fucking lying dispatchers, that's what the fuck I do, Jimbikeman. That's what I do.